Aquí, from OKX. We're about to start. I've got a lot of people in the request right now, guys. I'm not going to bring you up if you're not on the space. Come on, we got 100 people in the request right now. I think we're waiting for 2 more people. I'm going to hand it over to my fantastic colleague Sam, who is going to be leading this beautiful conversation. Are you guys looking at this? 5,000 people already on the space. Sam, how do you feel about that? 5,000 people are listening to you right now.
Dude, I am psyched. I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm super excited to be here. Thanks, Oski. Thanks for setting us up. And a big warm welcome to everybody, wherever you're tuning in from around the world. We're really delighted to have you here. I think we're just working out making sure the last couple of speakers get set up as speakers. But what I'll do is a bit of an intro in the meantime. So today is a very, very special spaces. Here at OKX, we couldn't be more excited to welcome a killer lineup of speakers from the TON ecosystem. We've got speakers on the line today who between them have hundreds and hundreds of millions of users combined. And I'm really, really excited to hear from everybody. I think there's going to be alpha, there's going to be insights. Really, really excited. So just quickly going through the speaker lineup so everybody is on the same page. Jack, thanks for joining us from TON. We have David from Catizen. We have Damien from YesCoin. We've got Hamster Girl from Hamster Kombat, Xenia from Getgems, and we have John from Tapswap too. So really excited to hear from everybody. The spaces are going to be around about 45 minutes to an hour. In a moment, we'll do a few introductions where everybody can come on and say hi. But before we do that, I just wanted to say a really big thank you again to our guests for coming on. Really appreciate your time. I know it's late and early for many of you. So a quick intro. I mean, there's no doubt that TON is on fire right now. User growth's exploding. Telegram has established itself as #1 social media for freedom of communication and I guess the new crypto and blockchain culture. And most recently, we're seeing kind of new innovations and projects hitting the global headlines almost on the daily. And that's not least the crew of folks that we have on tonight who are responsible for that growth. But this is also a special moment and a special day for OKX and the TON blockchain. Because yesterday we announced that the OKX wallet is now integrated with TON, meaning that when you use the OKX wallet, you can manage and store, and within the coming days, swap TON assets using the OKX wallet. So it's a really big moment for us, not least because it's the 100th blockchain that the OKX wallet is now integrated with. So we're really trying to build out the most interoperable, compatible wallet out there. And it's a big milestone moment for us to celebrate 100 blockchains. If you're not using the wallet yet, please do. Go to okx.com/web3, download it, give it a go. It supports 500,000 tokens, 100 chains. We'll get you the best price from 400 dexes. And there's a multi-chain NFT marketplace with over 3 million NFTs on there. Shill time over. Let's hear from our guests. I think let's maybe just do a quick round of intros and a quick hello. Jack, it looks like you're on. Hey man, thanks for joining.
What's up? What's up, Sam? How you doing? Calling in from my hotel room in Bangkok. I just landed today.
Nice.
I'm looking out. It's about 11 p.m. tonight over the city, and could not be more excited to be here with you guys right now to talk about TON in what is a pivotal and fantastic moment in our growth. The excitement is just piping through the space at the moment about TON, and can't wait to add to that. Let's layer it on. Let's not stop the shilling. Let's shill more. So that's what I'll be up to today. And thanks for having me on, Sam.
Nice, man. Awesome. Well, listen, thanks for joining. Bangkok sounds great. David, do you want to say hello? Hey, man.
Yeah, hi. This is David. This is David, CEO, co-founder of Pluto Studio, as well as Catizen. Hong Kong time now. It's midnight. It's another day. Well, big congratulations to OKX wallet integrating with TON. Something massive is going to happen. So a bit about Cadison. Now we have accumulated actually for 4 months, 25 million users, daily active users over 1.7 million now, on-chain users on TON 1.4 million. As of today, our on-chain transactions just reach over US dollars 19 million. So we are doing great, and we are looking forward to do more. And back to you.
You guys are killing it. David, thanks for joining. Great to have you here. Looking forward to hearing loads more.
Thanks.
Damien, hey man.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Pretty good. It's early morning on the west coast of United States, man.
Awesome. I think we're really doing all time zones. We've got Singapore, Hong Kong, Bangkok, West
Yeah,
Coast.
everywhere. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Thanks for joining. Thanks for getting up early. Appreciate it. Hamster Girl CEO, do we have you on?
I believe you do. Hi, everyone. This is Hamster Girl. Excited to be here. Thank you so much for your invite. Excited to be here and chat a little bit about the tone, or not a little bit about, but much, much of things about the tone ecosystem. Well, I represent Hamster Kombat. I'm not even sure what to add. I'm pretty sure you guys know what we're talking about. But I believe we are the biggest Telegram mini app at the moment. Excited to be among this lineup of speakers, and also you guys, for all of our hamsters who are active in our community. I see you guys right now on the space listening. Thank you so much. This is your girl, Hamster Girl. Well, yeah, I'm just excited to chat a little bit further and to hear from all of you guys.
Thanks, Hamster Girl. Yeah, and massive shout out to the Hamster Kombat community. Great to see everybody on. Xenia, are you on the line?
Yeah, JM. How's it going?
GM, hey.
Yeah, I'm good. Just flew in from Lisbon to Serbia, where we're catching up with all the team and having like a little hackathon thing going on. I'm super excited to be on these spaces. It really is an amazing cause for you integrating the 100th chain on OKX, and then for us being on TON all together. Like, it really is a cool moment. And I myself represent the biggest open NFT marketplace on TON, and we have over 3 million users and the biggest number of collections. So we'll be happy to chat about NFTs as much as anyone wants to chat about NFTs. And yeah, excited for the spaces and everyone here.
Amazing. Thanks for joining, Xenia. And then last but by no means least, John from Tapswap. Hey, John.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me. John Robin here on behalf of Tapswap from another time zone, it appears, Eastern Standard Time, Minnesota, USA. But all these jet setters that have been talking about all their trips are making me jealous. I'll have to talk to the team over in Europe there, see if they send me over there. Really happy to be here. Happy to be here on behalf of Tapswap and with these other great hosts up here, or speakers, sorry. Sam, you're the host. We're really excited to be part of TON. We're excited to grow with TON and these other games, right? We're a firm believer in a rising tide lifts all ships. Tapswap alone, we have over 10% of the entire crypto market in just 5 months. We have 64 million users, 18 million daily active users. So our dreams here are kind of becoming a reality, and even more than we could have dreamt in the beginning. So excited to be here and with you guys, and thanks OKX.
Dude, congrats on those numbers. Just wild. And I mean, I'm sure we're going to hear about wild numbers from almost everybody on this call tonight. But yeah, just incredible growth. Like, so amazing to hear. So yeah, delighted for you guys.
Cheers.
Cool. Well, listen, thanks everybody for joining. I know there's like early morning, late at night, probably only a couple of people are on a reasonable time zone, so really appreciate it. Jack, I was wondering if we could maybe kick off with you and just hear a little bit about kind of what's new at Ton and the things that you'd kind of love to share with the community right now.
Yep. Sorry, I missed the last part of that, Sam. But I
That's all right,
can
man.
I can jump in. I can jump in
Yeah,
anyway, and I think I know what you were going to say.
you go for it.
So a little bit about where Ton stands today. Is that right?
Sounds good.
Okay. So let's put it bluntly. Ton community, where Ton stands today, is Ton community is making this bull run its bitch. Let's be honest about it. And I, for one, could not be more excited about what the Ton community is doing with all of these projects, all of these guys here on this call today. Literally hundreds of millions of users, bringing them into crypto. I'm so excited about actually making headway towards real mass adoption of cryptocurrencies, Web3 technologies. It's not mass adoption of tech no one needs or is uninterested to use, but mass adoption of Web3 in things people actually spend a fair amount of their time doing online, gaming, shopping, consuming and producing content. If you actually look at a normal person's web history, a normal person, right? Not a crypto guy, just a normal human being. 90% of what they would do actually just falls into those three buckets: gaming, shopping, consuming, and producing content. That's it, right? And perhaps 10% is spent on financial activities, doing the banking and investing and all of that kind of stuff, right? So what's happening on Ton is what I like to call Web 2.5. It's all the UX and ease of use as Web 2 with added Web 3 features that actually add value to normal people. You play a game, you have some fun, and you get ownership through a token. The projects on this space represent just the first use case of this viral mechanics, easy onboarding system inside of the Telegram and Ton design space, and how that meets Web3 incentives and takes on a whole new reality for the whole space. So I'm so excited about these projects that are here today. I'm so excited for them to turn their mining phases into game-changing communities with real value, just like Notcoin is doing now with its community NotDAO, right? They built an amazing community, grew a game to 40 million people in 6 months, airdropped almost 100% of the supply to the community, worth over $4 billion. The community was so happy, they actually donated most of what is it now in the NotDAO treasury back to them, because they said, you guys are doing such a good job. Like you have it back, right? That's a real community. That's something that can't be bought. It's happened because of the way that Notcoin acted and how they behaved in the space. Now they've provided, now they've kind of, Notcoin has pivoted to providing value and traffic to new projects, helping new projects to actually get traffic and grow in the space, and helping them to take off with its kind of its Notcoin earn function. So yeah, safe to say where Ton stands today is an incredibly exciting place. I think it's where we stand is like it's entirely unique in the space because it's truly getting new people interested in crypto for the first time. My mum plays Hamster Kombat. All my friends share tips about it in a Telegram chat they created themselves after I made them get Telegram just to start using Hamster Kombat. Right? And will all these people stay after the airdrop or after the incentives are done, or after after that the mining phase is done? Time will tell. But that is not the most important thing to consider here. The most important thing is it is a giant leap forward from all the other airdrops we've had in the past, where first I need an exchange account, then I need to do KYC, then I need to fund it with fiat, then I need to start an on-chain wallet, then I need to fund that from the exchange. Then I finally need to start figuring out how to qualify by doing fake transactions for months or years on a chain that may or may not airdrop me some funds in the future, right? Like how far are we from that right now on Ton? We are the polar opposite to that. Every single one of these teams on the space today require nothing to get started, nothing to qualify for the airdrop, only your attention. Tune in, have fun in the community, and get rewarded. Is that not what crypto is all about? I'll leave it there.
100%. Jack, what an opening. Thank you. You framed it beautifully.
Just wanted to set it off on the right note.
Man, I wish there was like a kind of a round of applause button or something. Oscar, don't we have that? Like,
Can I just jump real quick? This hamster girl, Jack. First of all, thank you. This is so cute, and please tell your mom we said hi. We appreciate it.
She's playing. She loves it. She's up to 1.5 million profit per hour. Can't
Oh
believe
my
it.
God, she is.
Yeah,
She's doing it right, you guys.
she's dominating. I can't
Oh my
believe it, and
God.
I hope you guys are going to airdrop her some tokens
This
because
is official, you
she's
guys. Jack's mom is dope. She is official.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love what you guys have done, and it is what the game is great. Like the Hamster Kombat is fantastic. It keeps you coming back every day. It has new things that you're interested to learn about. It's innovative and fun to actually play. Like it's an interesting thing to do, right? And I think that's where you know, a lot of what these airdrops have gone wrong, and a lot of what other Web3 projects have done is like make it too technical. Like have too many steps to get involved. Like Web2 had it right when they say like remove the steps to convert, right? Web3 decided we'd go the other way. No, add more steps. More steps will mean that they're real users, and that will mean that's going to be even harder to game, and there won't be that many bots, and we'll be able to decide. No, make it simple, make it easy, make it easy to get started, to put a little bit of crypto in your pocket, and then everyone has that same experience, right? When they first get a piece of crypto, and they go down the rabbit hole of like, what is this thing that I've got? Now I understand that this thing can appreciate in value, and that's pretty cool. And now I actually own a part of this project. Like that's also pretty cool. Now I have ownership of something. That's awesome. And you can't really tell people about these concepts because they don't get it. They don't understand. But when you've got a simple game that actually proves it to you, proves how that feels, proves how ownership feels, proves how putting a little bit of crypto in your pocket feels, makes it easy to do. That's game changing, and that's where we're at on Ton today, and that's where all these projects are really adding so much value to the whole crypto space, and they should not be overlooked.
Sam,
Thanks,
we got
Jack.
even more. This guy's great.
Hey, Jack, I think that's a perfect segue into to hear a little bit more from Hamster Kombat and Hamster Girl. I think generally the themes that we're going to be talking about tonight, as Jack kind of talked about, were ease of onboarding and virality and rapid growth, and some of the things that you guys have been working on to really drive that. So, Hamster Girl, I'd love to hear a little bit from you about what's going on in the world of hamsters.
Honestly, you guys, we have counted how many users we have throughout all of our social media platforms. So that's like over 12 million followers on Twitter or X. There are almost 34 million subscribers on YouTube. Obviously, over 277 million users playing the game. Over 53 million on Telegram. And we kind of decided that this is an entire nation. You know what I mean? Like Hamster Nation or Hamster Land. But jokes aside, thank you so much again for having us. Excited and overwhelmed with all of that growth and attention and love and passion that we're getting from the community, notwithstanding all the when listing kind of questions that they're going to leave me traumatized. That's for sure. But what would you like us to talk about first, Sam? Just help me out with this. Do you want us to go through all of the questions that you guys kind of sent, or are there specific points you'd like to mention? As I mentioned, right now there are over 277 million users playing the game alone, notwithstanding the social media channels. What else would you like me to bring on?
No, it's great. It's great to hear. Maybe you can. So something I've noticed with what you guys do is first of all, um, the in-game mechanics and strategies that are being discussed is a huge thing, right? And it's this big thing that's driving the community. But also I've noticed like your approach to content is pretty original, and there's a lot of fun stuff going on there. So maybe you can just talk a little bit about some of the things you guys work on that you think are kind of most interesting and
Mhm.
innovative and that are really helping to drive that growth.
Sure. I think it touches a little bit about what Jack mentioned before, right? Because we're kind of onboarding this whole entire world of Web 2 to Web 3. Because as I'm sure you guys, almost all of you have been here for a while, as have we. Our team, while anonymous, it still has a huge experience and background in both gaming and crypto industry, over 10 years of game development, right? And over 10 years working in crypto. And so that kind of brought us to the fact that we have been talking for so long about, oh my god, Web3 being not available, having this like very off-putting user experience, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? Like every single article talks about this. But then with Telegram and with mini apps and the attention that it's getting right now, it's seamless integration to Web3. And while we're still like just a Telegram mini app, right? We don't have a coin or a token yet. But what we're doing is we're implementing all of the gaming mechanics that our team has challenged, has built, has tried, and kind of has polished in the gaming industry, and they brought us here. So we're using viral marketing, viral content techniques to kind of keep our engagement high and to keep users interesting. That's what's important. You have to bring them something new every single day, because the amount of attention that people are giving to our app and to all of the apps in the tone ecosystem, it's huge. And we just want to entertain them and educate them and make them feel fun, kind of enjoying their day and kind of getting away from the burden of life and just have fun and being a part of this huge community that we're building. That's why, myself included, I'm always tweeting about this. Like we're family, right? We hamsters are the new whales. We are here to build something better than there before. And I know that there's a lot of criticism, because the crypto industry, as amazing as it is, it has had some of the biggest scams and rug pulls in the past. And that's why people tend to be critical and not believing what's going on. But we are actually working really hard, nonstop. Guys, I'm not lying. Every single day, there are literally no days off. That's like I can't even have a day off. But we're building something every single day, and it takes time. And that's what and I'm referring actually to every single commentator on our social media, you guys. It takes time, and I'm sure every single project here right now can confirm that building something decent requires time and effort. Rug pulling your community is easy. You don't waste any time on this. You just do it. But building something actually takes time. And that, I'm sorry, but it takes time. We're working nonstop. Sam, what was your question in the first place? Because I think I'm rambling at this point.
No, you totally answered my question. I wish I could do something to help you get a little day off somewhere.
Oh my God, someone please. Yes. One of the things that I also, but I remember your question. So there's one comment. There's our dog, Hamsty, and I feel like he really wants to be a part of the conversation. So he might bark once in a while, but he's just saying hello and like how much he loves Ton and everything that is going on. Just saying, right? If you hear him, this is what he's saying. But also, the thing that we do is we're putting out a lot of content out there. If you guys, for some reason, for some unimaginable for me reason, are not following us on YouTube yet, which is insane. But still, if you're not, you can see that we publish something every single day. The production just doesn't stop. And that's what we're doing. We're taking a lot of content that has to do with Web 2. So there's a little bit of a financial and technological content, right? So we're taking that and we're explaining that in a matter that is not scary, because all of those things, they kind of were built to scare people off. You know what I mean? This is a little bit of the crypto philosophy right here. If financial freedom and financial literacy is available to everyone, that there's probably not going to be, this huge banking institutions that are solving everybody's lives and making decisions for us. And that's what it is, that we're kind of making this easy in a kind of gaming way to attract more people and to let them know that this is not scary and this is something that they should be teaching at schools, but they don't. That's what I mean. So a lot of the things like that, we're honestly working nonstop. Okay, is there anything else that you guys want me to?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
one more.
Oh,
I would love to ask one more question. Yeah.
Of course.
can I shoot out a question?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, please go.
Sure. Everyone, bring them on.
I want to know how well your YouTube strategy is going, because that, I think, is just a masterclass in taking this whole tap to earn thing to another level. Because you must be making revenue from that, right? Like like 34 million subscribers on YouTube. I think
Mhm.
I think you pretty much are the fastest to ever do that. And
Hard.
people have messaged me and go, and they say, oh, how are these tap to earns like even making any money? Like what are they doing? And one way I believe that could be a very fruitful way is through YouTube. So talk to me about the YouTube strategy. How does it work? How the hell do you guys get another piece of content out every single day without
That's
fail?
what I mean,
Like,
right? That's what we do not stop. That's the truth. But yeah, thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you for acknowledging our success. It's doing this every single day. You kind of get caught up in the routine, and you don't necessarily take time to celebrate. It's just like, whoa, another milestone, and that's it. Off to the next one, right? But I think it's important so to kind of appreciate where we are. Thank you so much. But yeah, we are. In fact, we broke the world's record, and I think we're gonna get some sort of what kind of Guinness record medal is there? So we're gonna get some sort of medal or something like that for being the fastest YouTube channel in the history of YouTube to get 10 million subscribers. We did that in 6 days. And I think this speaks a lot about probably the right direction with the YouTube that we're taking, because just imagine that, as I mentioned, doing this every single day, it takes a lot of man hours, it takes a lot of effort, a team and dedication, and that's what we're doing, right? It's every single day. Just imagine news, that's what we do every single day, right? And also there is academy. The academy part, it's aimed at as I've mentioned before, right? It's aimed at educating people about the things that are supposed to be easy and accessible and available to everyone, and that's what we're doing. Well, but the news is also like 24/7, it doesn't stop, right? And that's why, by the way, we are doing this in 17 languages. I feel like, I'm talking more and more and just overwhelming, but we do have 17 YouTube channels. If some of you guys did not know that, we do have an official one, Hamster Kombat, the one that was the very first one, and that was the one that broke the record. But we also just recently launched 17 more in 17 different languages for everybody to enjoy, because we understand that sometimes, it's better to perceive information in the language that you're more comfortable with. Yeah, but I think to your, more to your point, Jack, is honestly, I think it speaks a lot about the strategy, but also a lot about the tone ecosystem as well, because it actually shows you how active the community and the ecosystem is. I would love to take all the credit, but I feel like the community deserves the credit as well, because this is what they do. They're very interested in what's going on. They're invested in terms of time and effort and resources, and bringing and referring the referral system that I'm talking about, inviting their friends. And I think they're invested in our success as much as we do, and that's why they're kind of, they keep going back, they keep getting the information. And I just wanted to kind of say thank you. If the rest of the team is listening, thank you guys so much for the effort that you're putting out there, because yeah, we're nonstop. That's what it is. We just never stop.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Hamster. It's great to hear about all the stuff you guys are
Thank you
working on.
so much. Thank you.
Hamster News, go check it out on YouTube. It's awesome.
Yes.
It's so cool. Yeah. Cool. In the interest of time, we should talk about hamsters way more, but in the interest of time, I want to make sure that we give our other speakers plenty of airtime. So I was thinking, Damien, maybe you could step up and tell us a little bit about what is going on at YesCoin.
Yeah, I think we are the first swipe to earn project on Telegram, and we are seeing so many copycats after we launch. And I have to pay my respect to Notcoin. Honestly, on the day of Notcoin listed on Binance, we had a single day user growth over 1.5 million. And from the product side, we want to differentiate our gameplay without adding extra difficulty on users' learning curve. As we all know, the majority of our users are mainly Web2 users, and swap, and is such a unique action in crypto world. So that's why we found out the swipe thing. And I think right now we are mainly working on upgrade our game. The everyone here has been doing super awesome jobs for the past 2 quarters, and there's so much we should catch up. And we are seeing talents want to join in our team, and partners are lining up. It's the incredible growth we have never experienced in our lifetime. And that's why we have to figure out how the way we need to work internally and build a better team. But in the coming month, I think we are gonna release our fundraising news and our new roadmap for the products. So really excited to be here, and would love to come back more and share more about the YesCoins updates. Thank you.
Thanks, Damien. Is there anything you can tease in terms of what's in that roadmap?
Yeah, I think we are gonna have two major features focused on AI and education. And it's quite broad right now. It seems like just a game, but we want to narrow down and find another way to monetization in the future. So to be honest, it's no way for us to catch up with the volume of hamster, and either on YouTube or on Telegram. But eventually, I think users are gonna split it into different verticals that they especially interested in. And we have over 2 million users from Germany, 1.5 million users from United States. I feel like our user base are a little different from some of the projects on Telegram. And we have around 2% of the users are Telegram subscribers. So I feel like a simple game is not going to be well satisfied by our community. We have been in touch with community leaders very frequently recently. We need to figure out what the vertical that they are interested in, especially has potential to be monetized in the future. As you said, I think as Jack mentioned, users are farming right now. And what are they going to do after the coin get listed? I think Notcoin did a great job, building this DAO and this governance features to help token holders to participate in the development of the project. But eventually the projects need to make money, and I think games are quite competitive now. So we are thinking about adopt scale.ai's business model, to help labeling data, distribute more jobs to the community to help them earn money from Web2, and that may add utility for our future token. So that's basically about it.
Very cool, and totally not the answer I was expecting you to give to that question. That sounds super interesting. Well,
Thank you,
dude,
man.
good luck. Good luck with working through the last parts of that roadmap and getting it out there. It sounds like you guys have got a lot of work to do, but really exciting. I guess I had a question. So like, actually, so you guys were the first swipe to earn, and kind of tap to earn type games have been around in Telegram for quite a long time. What is it, do you think, that really is kind of with this wave has like captured the imagination of people? Why are we suddenly seeing tens, hundreds of millions of people playing these games?
Very frankly, man, I don't know. We have we have been building games on other chains for the past 3 years, and we didn't even know where the users came from at the beginning. We launched our first beta version at the beginning of April, and all of a sudden we had like over 2 million users in 2 weeks. And after 2 months, I think at the beginning of June, we have over 5 million users connected their wallet. And at that time, we only have 4 engineers working on YesCoin. We came from a DAO, a builder's DAO. We have multiple projects at that time, and because of the incredible growth, all the talent resource rushed into YesCoin, and all of a sudden, we have too many ideas. After talking with the community, we had too many ideas, and we have been using the past months to narrow down the work we should do. Because to be honest, we always feel unsecured, of seeing the end of the wave. There are so many tap to earn projects and swipe to earn projects. Even Cadizan, similar, ePat uh, games. We are seeing so many similarities of everyday projects, and it adds the anxiety of my daily job. So yeah, back to your question. I don't know how long and how big the wave can sustain, but at the end of the day, as a project, we need to figure out our business model. It's not sustainable. I have experienced the step in X Infinity era from last cycle. Millions of users got hurt. Not everybody made money, and NFT markets get pumped and dumped all the time. So I don't want to be another founder of that kind of project. I want to find external utility for our token and project. So yeah, finding out a more specific vertical is my main job right now, and we'll be in close touch with our community to figure that out together. Thank you.
Super reassuring to hear you speak that way, Damien. Sorry. Thanks for sharing. Cool. Let's turn it over. Maybe we'll move away from gaming for a second, and I'd love to turn it over to Xenia from Getgems to hear a little bit about everything you guys have been working on.
Sure.
Hey.
I'll be happy to. Hi. I love hearing how all of us having like the same vision, even though like some projects sort of recent on Ton, and we've been on Ton since over 2 years now, when there was not much infrastructure has been built, and we've been building like all the NFT things. An interesting thing that like all of us have the same narrative of loving to experiment, of simplifying this way, gamifying the way for the user, of making it really breezy and fun to join Web3. So it began like over 2 years ago, and now it's a delight really to see how hard work is paying off right now with the momentum and such fantastic projects doing amazing job, and it's finally paying off. And we're in NFT space. Super excited to sort of support all the projects. Like the Notcoin really did big integration with NFTs before they were listed on exchanges. The mini app was already live, and they were thinking like how we can already like grant the coins for the community, for all the Notcoiners. And they came up with the idea of Notcoin vouchers, which were NFTs, and they were fully together built with Getgems. And that was a way to sort of already give Notcoins to community to let them trade before even being listed on exchanges. And this is like what Getgems does. Like we help teams find ways to integrate NFT side of Ton, make it super easy, rewarding, and fun for community. And on our end, we always trying to find a way of super simple way to get users into Ton, into Web3, without them even knowing that it's Web3. And the latest thing we've been doing is curated drops of NFTs together with artists that are completely free for users. And this is basically an artist draws a bunch of NFTs. All the user needs to do is to go into Telegram bot, subscribe to the bot, connect the wallet. That's it. 0 Ton coins, 0 investments, like very little amount of time. And they choose an artist they're interested in. And then on the day X, they receive a free NFT. Some of them get legendary NFTs, some of them get like common NFTs. And we literally had a drop a couple of days ago, and we had our record of 190,000 people join in just like a separate drop in a matter of a couple of days. And this is like very simple action, but that proves that people are interested in a short amount of time to join something really fun. And yeah, this is what our team does. Besides that we do all the technical work of NFT side, we create like these simple tools for teams to use and also for community to utilize to make it like a little bit more joyful being in this Web3 space.
Free and fair art. I love it. That sounds super cool. I'm gonna have to get signed up for that bot. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's called Getgems Pearls.
Right.
And yeah, you can find that super easily.
Cool. So how do you see it evolving? Because if you know, like, I guess my view on the NFT space is that, you know, Bitcoin has had its moment this over the past kind of year to 18 months with ordinals, and we're really starting to see like a culture that feels, you know, when we think about the art, that feels very unique to Bitcoin, with some of the blue chip collections there that, you know, are so distinct, and, you know, you couldn't imagine them existing on ETH. Everything started as derivatives and copycats, right? And then now we're seeing a really distinct kind of art culture on Bitcoin. Do you see it heading the same way on Ton?
I feel like Ton is just by its nature very different
Is she covering her mic?
Yeah, we can't hear you so well.
No?
Oh,
Okay,
better,
there you
better.
go. Now we can.
It's okay? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like the tone is like way more sort of like an easier and a lower, I don't know, like a budget, like more friendly budget friendly blockchain. So I don't think like there will be like too much of a luxury side in the NFT space. There will be for sure, but not a ginormous part of that. And the at least 90% of NFT side will be nearly free or super cheap NFTs, which are used as a tool to join like a sort of gamified activities where you can, I don't know, upgrade your NFTs into something more valuable. So I see it going like this way, like way more like a flat structure rather than like a vertical. And yeah. And I also think like where it will develop on like a way is to make it more into ecosystem. Like there's really cool projects like Hamster Kombat, Tapswap, Catizen, and Notcoin. And right now it's coins and games, but it will be super cool like to integrate it like with NFTs. And I know a lot of teams have plans for that as well. And just like to make it into like a wholesome, bigger system, which I think will be like a healthier economy, tokenomics for the project. And sorry, I had a call. Hope you could hear me.
Can still hear you.
Yeah, but basically, I think like where it will evolve into like being like more ecosystem oriented rather than like one-sided, like specializing in one little thing.
Great. Thanks so much for sharing.
What do you think?
Exonian.
What do you think about what do you think about Telegram stickers becoming NFTs?
We're super excited for them. We're super excited for them. There's not so much info on the technicalities yet, but we are fully ready to implement it. And like our team has like probably one of the biggest expertise on Ton regarding NFTs, so we'll be like for sure on the front of that.
Yep. I honestly think Telegram stickers as NFTs could be a new meta for NFTs themselves and spur like a bull run similar to the early NFT bull run of PFPs, right? Everyone was buying PFPs. Why? Because it was a status symbol. You like to spend a lot of money on a mutant ape or a bored ape because you could put it in your Twitter profile and now you look like a baller, right? Well, what does stickers give you? That same thing, but way more utility, right? Everyone's in Telegram groups, everyone's in Telegram chats. What if I now have a sticker collection which cost me 50K and I can drop a great sticker into a group and everyone's like, "Ooh, what a lovely sticker that is. How do I get one of those?" And then you click it and then you can actually see, just like you can in so in Telegram, you can actually buy Telegram usernames. And now when you go to someone's Telegram user profile, when you click their image in Telegram and they actually have a Telegram username that's an NFT, you can see the value of it. You can hold your finger over it and it comes up with the information on that NFT. So imagine you put your finger over a sticker, you go to view the sticker pack, and then you see it's worth 50K and you go, "Oh, shit, this guy's a baller." And he's just dropped a sick pudgy penguin limited edition sticker in my chat. Now you're paying attention, right? So it brings more utility to the actual NFT beyond just like a profile picture. Now you can use it to express your emotions, and you can also look like a baller as well.
Yeah, your digital identity. And also like we're super bullish on that because like that had really successful examples in Web 2. And we know with all the teams who are here, Notcoin was like like that tab game coming from Web 2 world, but like when it comes to Web 3, it just like 10x, if not like 1,000x more powerful and like the impact. So like we see the same for the stickers, and yeah.
Yeah, I can say that that I won't say who, but when Pavel made that announcement on stage at Token 2049 that they were going to tokenize stickers, I have 4 of probably the largest ETH NFT projects in my DMs that next day saying, how do we get going on NFT stickers in Telegram and Ton? And I still have them now in Telegram groups, just waiting for that information from Pavel. Sadly, he doesn't really communicate with us at all. And so we don't know when Telegram stickers is actually going to be realized. We just know it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah. Very exciting future ahead.
Love it. Yeah, you guys got to do that. And I mean, to your point, Jack, just bringing in anyone from any chain, right? It's super cool. Great. Let's move on. Let's move on to the cats. David, love to hear from you. What's going on at Catterson? How are you, man?
Yeah, how are you? Yeah, the cats. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I'm so excited to hear what the other projects are doing. Actually, I've been taking notes of what everyone's saying, and I realized that we all share the same vision, because building on the Ton ecosystem as well as Telegram is just amazing with the simplicity and ease of use for the users. So going back to the start of this session where Jack mentioned about now we are not just doing Web3, we're actually doing the in-betweens like Web 2.5. We are actually integrating Web 2 and Web 3 experience. Because actually our team, we're not native Web3 crypto developers as well as teammates. Our founding team actually comes from mobile game, Web 2 mobile games development as well as publishing, and we also have marketing people. Part of our founding team is also from the finance industry, and we found that drawing experience from what we do nowadays on Web 2 and migrating it to Web 3 is what makes it good, and the simplicity to make it simple for the users to start engaging is the key to the success. And I think what Hamster Girl also mentioned earlier, the interaction with the users as well as the engagement is also a key for what Catterson is doing now. And we tend to do it. Now, next step forward, I'm going to speed up and talk about a little bit about our plan going forward. It will become something sustainable. We should do something that's long term. As I think earlier it was Damien, right, from YesCoin, that mentioned about the Axie Infinity days and things like that. We don't want to do the hit and run thing. We are building a long term sustainable ecosystem, as well as becoming more like a utility type of ecosystem. So going forward, fast forward, couple of weeks from now, as well as a couple of months going forward, we'll do several things. We are upgrading our launch pool functions, as well as we are actually establishing a game center. So instead of just one mini game, Catterson, we will have our SDK developed to make it easier to be an enabler for other games to be published. So more like I always imagine in the late 80s, early 90s, where we go onto some gaming arcade physically, and as well as mini golf. It's entertainment. So we should become something more like a game center in the space. and we will build our task platform to interact with the users more, as well as creating a. We'll also try to integrate some location-based LBS technology, so to enable our AI cats to actually accompany the Catterson users. So when they travel around the globe, they can take videos, have photos, and going forward, maybe end of this year, next year, we are also looking at short videos. As far as e-commerce, it sounds very ambitious, but as everyone's saying just now, we work very hard. I think all the project owners, project people today, they talk about how hardworking. Same here. Our whole team, we basically is nonstop, and we want to push forward as much as possible, because we see the momentum as well as the potential of the Ton ecosystem, as well as Telegram. With we keep saying with the 900 million plus user base, that's nothing in the Web 2 or Web 3 space, with more potential than what we're working now. So yeah, final words. So guys, we need to just keep going and try our best. And yeah, back to you, Jack.
Thanks, David. Hey, can I just ask about the game center? So is that going to be a center for games developed by you guys, or was the vision that it will be for other game builders to be able to build on as well?
Yeah, I mentioned a bit about our SDK, which will be announced soon. And so besides our games that will be solely developed by us, we'll work with other games to publish their games on Telegram, on Ton. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for sharing, David. It's an amazing growth story that you guys have, and it sounds like this we've got to this point, I guess many of you guys, right, where the growth has just been so massive, and it's now kind of it's now looking at the next phase of development and how we take it further and how we bring more users in and create more utility and evolve. So be really excited to follow your journey and see what happens next.
Thanks, man.
Cool. So we have one speaker left, and I want to make sure that John gets some time on the floor. John from Tapswap. So John, over to you. What's new at Tapswap?
Hi guys, thanks for having me. First, I want to say to David, I totally remember those arcades. I don't know if many people here listening would because of the age demographic, but
I'm pretty sure I'm
times.
one of the senior ones. But anyways, yeah, I enjoy so much of those. Putting quarters into the
absolutely. Those are good times.
and lining,
memories for sure.
Yeah.
So also, I really loved, Jack, your statement earlier about Ton kind of being the Web 2.5. For us, that has really hit home. We've seen it. I think everybody in the panel and in the audience here has seen it. So many different projects trying to bridge that gap between Web 2 and Web 3, and it has proven insurmountable almost already, right? With all the NFTs brought people in and didn't really teach them how to crypto, and there was no sustainability there. So having something like Ton and Telegram as like a 2.5, like in the middle to break that up, man, that's been a massive help for us, and it's a huge step in the right direction. I won't take too much time because I know we're running late already, but I know there's a lot of people out there looking for a set date for the TGE, but Not going to get that today. I am going to say that it is going to happen Q3 for sure, like really for sure. But
alpha dropping right there.
it will happen. But like everybody else has said, right? We're more interested in creating a project, creating a product that is going to last, that has some sustainability, that's going to be around long term, and where you're going to be able to use that token in the ecosystem, right? We're building a platform here now. The tapping was just the start. The tapping game was just the start. So we're kind of firm believers in you should be tapping for a reason, right? So future plan, we're going to have some great infrastructure coming up soon, maybe really soon. We've got a new feature coming out called Tappy Town. So it's going to be another addition to the game, where it's like a city builder with some in-game mechanics, where you'll be able to multiply. By proceeding in that, you'll be able to multiply your percentage of the TGE when it does happen. So we're really excited about that. We're really excited about being on TON and working with everybody else up here on the stage. The future is super bright, I think. You know, I was really refreshed to hear everybody talk, and kind of everybody be on that same wavelength that I said earlier, right? Like a rising tide lifts all ships. And if we can make this successful, take this momentum that we have right now with these tapping games on TON, in Telegram, and use it where people haven't used it before to bridge that gap, right? I think we got a bright future for all of us ahead.
I'd like to add to that one as well, because I think what I've heard from here, every single one of these speakers has mentioned that the tapping phase is not the end of it, right? And that's just very interesting, because what everyone's saying here is this is a new way to get users. It's a user acquisition method. It's not the be all
Right.
and the end all. It's not that this is going to be everything forever, right? It's just a phase of growth where it's a so much better phase of growth than having someone like ICO or IDO into your project, where they have to risk so much to be part of it, right? It's a so much better phase, because you don't just build community off the back of token growth, price growth. You build the community off the back of having fun, getting excited, playing a game, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Keeping them entertained, keeping them engaged in the project, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we have lots of plans. We're working with major Web2 calls across various niches, maybe even a few celebrities. We're still talking to major exchanges for the TGE. We've enhanced our K factor for organic growth across the board. I mean, we're really ready. We're really ready for what's going to come next. We have a great team of professionals behind us, devs. We're launching an ambassador program for the Tapswap community soon, like really soon. So make sure to keep your eyes out for that. Just keep your eyes peeled to our Twitter or X, sorry, and then also our YouTube. We're going to be, you know, that little robot Tappy. He likes to spill the beans sometimes, so he might be spilling the beans maybe even this weekend about something. Who knows? You got to tune in and check it out.
More alpha incoming.
More alpha, more alpha. The world is tap to earn, but tap to earn is not the world.
Hey, we got to keep this guy talking. He's leaking it all the good stuff. Like,
Hey, I might not have a job tomorrow now. Come on.
No, I love what you guys are doing, and I'm so excited to see your growth and see all of these projects grow and use this amazing design space that is TON and Telegram to bring new users in, because that's what it is.
Absolutely, it's a great opportunity, and we don't take it lightly. It's something we're taking on as a responsibility to deliver something substantial to for everybody, right? Yeah, and we appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Little note from OKX. We're super inspired by all of the work that's going on in Ton right now, and I think I'm okay to say that we're going to be dropping our own game pretty soon. Yeah.
Oh,
Highly Ton Tap inspired. I've been playing it. It's not out yet, but it's cool. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys. It's we're really excited to release that.
you know what I was thinking would be such a great way to onboard users to a DEX or a centralized exchange as well. Like it's been around in traditional finance for ages, but demo modes, right? Like demo modes where you could where you can trade any asset and you get like a set of fake tokens to trade at the start when you first join, and then maybe when you actually like lose the tokens, or you've got wrecked, you've wrecked yourself trading meme coins on high leverage on the demo mode, and to get more tokens, maybe you have to invite new people, maybe you have to refer a friend and bring more people in, and you get another $1,000 or whatever in tokens in USDT, fake USDT, to trade on the exchange. I think that in and of itself is such a great way to introduce newbies to crypto trading and make it so much simpler for people to get started. Because right now, if you get out and you get wrecked by a meme coin, you're done, right? The risk is so high, and a lot of people are doing that because they believe that the risk is worth it. But give someone a little bit of experience in trading, like help them to see how all of these little things work. And I think it could be tapified as well. Like, I don't know if you've ever played with options, but the whole like buying on a particular moment in time and then like selling like 5 minutes or so later, like that is waiting to be tap to earnified. There's so many nice ways to use tap to earn beyond just like for airdrops specifically. But also just as learning tools to kind of introduce the concepts of trading or liquid staking or NFT marketplaces to people in just like smaller, easier to manage, less risk ways.
Love it. Yeah, it makes so much sense, especially the kind of gamification layer of it too. Really love that. God, Jack, you're just spewing out the product development ideas tonight. You're killing it.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, bro. No,
Yeah,
I'm
so
joking. They don't pay me enough.
Take note, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. No, I love it. So
Ton's listening here.
Cool. Listen, we were aiming for an hour and we've run a bit over. I hope that's okay with everybody. It's just been awesome to hear from all of you guys. I feel like this has been a mini Ton roundtable. I've learned a whole bunch. It's been great getting to know everybody. And also wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who tuned in and turned up, especially across these crazy time zones. We appreciate everybody's time and just so grateful to have everybody here. I hope we can do something like this again soon with you guys. We're pretty active on Twitter, as you know, across both our global and our Web3 wallet handles. So yeah, big thank you to all of the guests for giving up their time tonight. Does anybody have any final thoughts they want to share before we close for the evening or the morning?
I'd love to kind of jump in if you guys don't mind. First of all, thank you guys so much for this space. Thank you, every single one of you guys who have talked, joined, listened. Thank you guys so much. Much love from the Hamster Kombat team and community. One of the things is just a small update. Guys, if you're seeing there is a knock knock in the game, there's going to be a new update today in the game, and it has to do with skins. So hopefully you guys going to be excited. Yeah. Yeah, Jack, I'm seeing that. So yeah, there is a new update in the game. It's called Skims. Not yeah, so please, sorry, did I say skims? Skins. Skins, and watch today's news to find out more, you guys. And again, thank you guys so much for, yeah, I said skims. I'm seeing you guys laughing at me. Yeah, this is Kim Kardashian influence right there, but no, it's skins. Okay, guys, thank you so much again for having us. Much love from every one on the Hamster Kombat team to every single one of you guys. Love, 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 love.
Awesome. Thanks, Hamster Girl. I'm gonna check out Skims and see what Kardashian's got for me in Hamster Combat now. That's awesome. But I want to just wrap it up and just give a few bits of ton news that's going on right now, because there's just a couple of things what I want to mention for everyone to know about before we set off and we have a nice weekend, and the Friday night is set and we're all going to relax, I'm sure. But Ton Teleport is coming very soon. So Ton Teleport is our Bitcoin bridge. It's a trustless Bitcoin bridge, so it can transfer Bitcoin from the Bitcoin network to Ton in a trustless way. It uses the validators of the actual Ton chain to transfer Bitcoin across. So there's no third party involved. There's no third party bridge itself. It's direct from Bitcoin to Ton. It's an incredible innovation. The core developer team of Ton itself, of Ton blockchain itself, has been working on this bridge, and it's an incredible machine that's going to launch very soon. We hope that it will be similar in scope to how fast USDT is launched on Ton. USDT has become the fastest growing supply of USDT on any other chain. It's grown to 730 million circulating supply since April 19th. It launched. We're now July 19th, July 20th, or July 19th, depending on where you are. But so we're literally, what is that? 3 months? 3 months in, 730 million circulating supply. Not bad, right? Not bad, right? That's pretty fast growth. So we believe we can do something similar with Bitcoin on Ton, and it's going to launch very, very soon. So super excited about Ton Teleport. Also, Open League Season 5 is in full swing. We haven't even really talked about that. I didn't mention it. But you can go to open-_league_bot in Telegram. Right now you can find boosted liquidity pools that are run by some of the best projects on Ton participate in the Open League. So you can get involved in those. The rewards are there. Also, we just announced that Ton USDT rewards. So part of the reason why USDT is so fast growing on Ton is because we've been boosting the liquidity pools for Ton USDT. We've just extended those boosts until the end of the year. So lots of rewards on Ton right now for anyone that wants to get active, get on chain, and get using what will be and will be very soon one of the best and biggest blockchains on the planet. So thank you guys all for listening, and thanks for having me here, SAMSE and OKX. And also, what a great bit of news from you guys. OKX Web3 wallet just made Ton its 100th chain integration. So thanks to you guys for your support. You've shown us so much support over the last 6 months. We've worked with you on so many campaigns. We love working with you guys, and we'll continue to do that. So thanks for having me.
Feelings mutual, Jack. Thanks so much. It's been such a pleasure having you on today. Really, really appreciate you making time for us all.
Let's go.
Cool. So let's wrap things up. Huge thank you to everybody for joining us this evening. It's been a blast. Really appreciate everybody's time. As I said at the beginning, one final shill. If you've not used OKX wallet yet, please do. okx.com/web3. It's fully self-custodial. It supports 500,000 tokens, 100 chains. You can swap and bridge in a single transaction in about 20 different directions. And the best part of all is we charge 0 fees. Wishing everybody a really great weekend. Hamster Girl, please find some time to go touch some grass this weekend. It sounds like you really need it. Big thank you for everybody tuning in.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Cool, awesome, dope. All right, see you guys.